Tyreek Hill put your name up there, #1 is the greatest wide receiver that he's ever watched. I knew you were about to get some unsolicited hate.
Right away.
Motherfuckers act like they forget about who you
Yeah,
are on that field, brother.
exactly. Then that's what we gotta let them know. Michael Irving play how many more games than me? He don't got more stats than me. Keshawn, whatever these guys' name who speak on TV, all these clowns, they don't got a more longer span than me, 6-year run. They done been first team all pro. I got way more stats than Michael Irvin. Touchdown, catches, yards, and he played more games. It's just sickening, our OGs and the people that you would think I have a positive outlook. They be on TV speaking from a standpoint of jealousy. If another player say I miss idolized player, man, just respect his opinion. You don't gotta shed negative on someone else's opinion or bring hate. Like if you feel like you better than me, say it. We can critique it. That's what this game is. It's criticism, is competition, it is competitiveness. But don't just be speaking out of spite like I just did something off the field so bad, like I'm just this bad person. I was the person that was putting the Pittsburgh Steelers on. You know what I mean? That was writing history. That was
Hell
inspiring
yeah, brother.
kids. Kids now, kids that's in the league. That's who I am. But it's just sad to watch guys on TV still try to play hate on it. Speaking to a guy who right from Florida, who went to the University of Miami, should know how his Miami guys rock. So, man, I'm glad you on here, man. You can speak your piece. I'm just excited, man, tapping in with the people, man. Talk to them, Black Excellent.
No, man. I'm telling you, brother. It's good. To talk to you, man. Because I've been a big fan. I was a Steelers fan. Right up until they got rid of you out there. I didn't like how the shit transpired. I mean, Mike Tomlin. I mean, as a black man, of course, he's somebody that's important to us.
Absolutely.
But the players are just as important as a black coach.
100%.
And I mean, what you did out there in Pittsburgh, it was always undervalued. They always used to try to downplay what you were able to do. I mean, you're one of the greatest players to ever play the game, Antonio.
Thank you,
That
man.
ain't just me talking. That ain't just what we think. That's what the numbers show,
Yeah,
brother.
that's the fact.
So I mean, man, I'm telling you, brother, I don't know what the fuck be wrong with these. Then you got a lot of these white folk. I like what you're doing right now down that timeline. Not you crackers. Not you crackers.
You feel
Because
me?
these crackers like to have their little motherfucking opinions and act like
100%.
they're fans of yours.
Yep.
But at the same time, throwing that CTE.
Yeah.
I be so tired of seeing that shit
Yeah.
down the timeline, brother. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
brother. Man, I swear to God, man. But I just wanted to shout you out.
Man, that mean a
Keep
lot.
doing your thing, man. Just understand that black people, we stand behind you 1,000%, brother, because you ain't never did shit for us not to stand behind you.
That's an honor, King, man. I need to hear that, man. That's encouragement. We need to hear that. You seen how they was doing the kid Pickens? He over there saving the game for these kids, and they still going viral on him like, oh, yeah, he missed the block last week. Like that play was going to save the game. It was a lot more plays in that game that would be lost the Pittsburgh Steelers that game besides calling out one of the receivers, their best receiver who actually helping them win games. It's sad to watch, my brothers and fellow players have to try to pour their heart out on the job that's ruining their well-being. How can you go to work for people that don't really support you? You know what I'm saying? It's sad that's what my guys got to do
Absolutely.
for money. But, that's why I walked out the game. That's why I left on top. Because it's like, it's no win, champ. If you're not,
Hey,
if you're not
man, and
falling victim to what they want you to do or acting how they want you to act, then you know the script they writing.
This we start because we get so much in the lives of players nowadays, and it's not just what happens on the football field. We say, Antonio Brown. Why would you do Antonio Brown? But let me remind you guys, Antonio Brown on the football field was one bad dude.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, Antonio Brown had 6 straight years of at least 100 receptions. 6 straight years of 100 receptions. When I see this, and I look at all these players on this list, I can say this simply, and especially Antonio Brown, I see their game in Tyreek Hill. I see why he says these guys that he has on this list. Antonio Brown I think he might have mentioned this one day when we were on the show. Catching that ball up in the middle of that field and running away from players, Antonio Brown was great at that. The Jerry Rice and T.O.'s, all those guys, that's the same offense they ran that he's in right now. All of those little reverse motions and going outside, hitting the corner, catching touchdown. That's how Jerry Rice caught 22, 23 touchdowns in 1 year, doing that same play. Working the middle of the field. T.O. them, they did all of that. So, yes, when he's watching, these are the players he's watching. That's a West Coast offense he's running. He's been running that. What we have an issue with is that we've seen all the other things that Antonio Brown has done since he's left the football field, or actually while he was on the football field and towards the end of his career. We see those things, and we say, why would you put him in here? Tyreek wasn't thinking about those things. He's thinking in his head about all the guys that he watched coming up to get to this point. And I can see why he mentioned Antonio Brown when you see the way he plays the game. He's a shorter guy, but big heart. Antonio Brown was a shorter guy with big heart, but to go across that middle and catch that ball like it wasn't anything. So I can understand what he's saying when he's talking about he modeled his game after.
Yeah, I don't, look, man, I don't have a problem with anybody's list about the top receivers or quarterbacks or whatever it is that you like. We all like something different. And when you look at Antonio Brown or Steve Largent or Santana, Moss, I like all them too. I just don't like them in the number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 spot.
If you a commentator, you work for ESPN, you're not a player no more, you know what? Be mindful what you say. You know what I'm saying? I be having a lot of sports commentators speaking on me and shit. Michael Irving, man, you a slap dick. I never seen you come to Gwen Cherry. You played at the University of Miami. I played for Gwen Cherry at Liberty City Park 10 years. I never seen you at the park one time. So when other players give players their flowers, if you ain't got nothing good to say, dawg, don't speak on my name because we gonna make you pay. You know what I'm saying? All that speaking on me and you see me act, and you want to act cool, I'm going to just tell Irk, man, wipe his nose. Wipe his nose, Irk. I'm going to tell Big Red, wipe his nose, Big Red. Snotty nose alert. Stuffy stash alert. Mustache, boy. Yeah, but I'm speaking from a positivity entertainment standpoint. If you ain't got nothing positive to say on my name, don't say my name, please. Because my shit going to be like Candyman. Niggas going to show up and start hooking you. And we're not even trying to live with that type of tension. But please, you know, it's a takedown on niggas. I know y'all watching. Niggas getting taken out left and right. So my war is not amongst the niggas. If you speaking on me, man, you ain't got nothing positive to say, hold your tongue. If not, man, we gonna Candyman your shit. You did. And we ain't taking no spares. We ain't taking no spice. You know, but on a positive note, Bennett booming, nigga. Get my second game in 21, you heard? Shout out for everybody tuning in, man. And you guys got something to say, let me hear what y'all thinking, man, because, you know, it's peace and prosperity, but we ain't letting shit slide. Not even the cha-cha. I don't know who was Black Greatness, but it's looked good. Black Greatness, you on here?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to you, Antonio.